Hey everybody, this is Jyricos, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VI. Last time, we managed to recruit Gogo, our final party member, and we decided to take a trip inside Cyan's mind, where hopefully we're going to maybe bring him some peace with his inner turmoil. We've already fought some literal inner demons. This time, we're continuing on through his mind in the Phantom Train lookalike. And yeah, you know what? Let's save. After we just fought Larry, Curly, and Mo, we don't want to have to repeat that section. Now, if you run through, we can't fight any enemies yet, but we should fight some enemies soon. Oh, yep, here we got some memories going through. Being chased by ghosts. And we've got treasure chests that we cannot access unless you flip switches. And Coco, Samurai, and Suriander. Samurai and Suriander are two new enemies. You're gonna imp me, aren't you? Alright, fine. Imp myself to come back. Go ahead and work on... I'm gonna work on killing Coco first. So, I mentioned before that Coco and Pandora could be found throughout the dream world. Basically, they can be found either in the maze area or... oh dear. Oh, it didn't work on him. In the maze area or in the train area. Any of these train rooms that have fights. Tara, I'm going to keep you on heal duty. Yes, goodbye, Coco. And this will probably not kill him when Locke lands, but the Phantom Rush should take him out. Oh, wow, Locke stayed up there a while. And there's one other enemy that we can find that's exclusive to the train area, and one other enemy that we could find either in the maze or the train area. So we'll make sure we show them off. It moved it back. You know what? I am severely tempted to put imp protection on my characters at this point, but I don't think I will. I'm not going to mess with that. There's a trick to getting this treasure chest. I believe you go up and around the table, and if you do that, no. Well, here's the other enemy, Jabr. This is the other one that is exclusive to the train, so make sure you fight that one here. Boom. Phantom Rush is just... I abuse it. I admit. I love so many enemies using thunder attacks while Sabin has the thunder shield on, and you went down pretty easy. Let's see. How do we get that? I forget exactly. Let me try. You know what? I have an idea. I can't remember if this was the case, but because when you switch it, it has a time where it eventually goes back, but let me exit and re-enter. I think if I switch it and then switch it again, it swaps them. Yeah, and we get a Genji glove. That was the trick for it. Now this, it will not let you pass. We'll have to figure something out with that. And we got a whole bunch of chests here. Flip this switch and remember this pattern. The top row, the right one's closed. The bottom row, the right one's open. That will play in a bit. Yeah, one would do well to remember the positions. Such knowledge could be one's salvation. And we get a lump of metal from this chest. Well, what should we do with the lump of metal? Put it in the box. Holds it in place, so you get a flame shield. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Let's see. I want to keep going onward into the next train, which we've got to enter from the front. And now here... Okay. You have to flip that to get by up top. But if we go below, we get a nice shield. Pretty nice there. Yeah, because you can't actually go right here. You've got to actually go up and then back down. Flip this to lower the boxes. It's a whole lot of back and forth with switches here. And then flip this one to open the path below. Flip this one to raise the, or move that back over. It's literally just all you do is so you can get to that middle switch to finally make your way across. Frickin' imp. They just do not want Terra casting anything but imp magic in those fights. Now, head to the left, and you flip this switch, and it will reset the treasure chests if you do them wrong. So, let's do what we remembered. Nope. Actually, excuse me, it doesn't reset it. It just, you have to have the right combination in order to solve the puzzle. So, let's actually do what it told us to remember. Hey, there we go. And I'm trying to remember. Oh, perfect. Parasite. That's the last enemy we needed. Let's do air whistle because not air whistle. I got confused with diabolic whistle. The air attack so we can take out a bunch of them all at once. And you know what, Locke? Burn this guy to the ground. That is the last enemy we had to make sure we fought before we left this area. And I think... Oh, I did miss one item here, an X potion. It's kind of hidden. But that's alright. We grabbed it now. Terra got imped one more time. Thankfully, when we leave the train area, we will no longer be fighting Cocos. I got in a fight with one more Coco. She tried to imp me. It did not stick. Now we go in here. Save point. I'm going to take the opportunity to use a tent. And save up. So let's finish with the Phantom Train section here, shall we? Continue on until we go into here. You know what? It doesn't really matter. Let's flip those two switches. That's the way it was when we solved the puzzle for the train. And we're now in some caves. And we have Magitech armor. Look, there's Cyan. Let's go after him there. Hey, buddy. What's going on? Oh, he's being chased by Imperials. And not really sure where we are. It could be a recreation of places. It could be just something random. Anyway, we've got basic Magitech commands. Take out these guys. There are 3 enemies we can find in this area. EO is one of them. I don't think... Does Thunderbeam do more damage to you because you're a robot? Let's find out. Oh, right. This is the main reason I brought Terra along. She gets her full collection of commands, like she did in the beginning of the game. That's really the main reason I brought Terra. Oh, and she just learned the Aga spells. And, yep, that's going to be nice. You keep working on Curaga. Now we got 2 more enemies to find. I forget exactly how far the cave goes. Thunder absolutely does more damage there. Shame we can't use blitzes, but... You know what? I'm sure it goes farther than this. So let's keep going. Yep, we're in a new area. And follow the path around, and it starts to loop. Hey, Pluto Armor. This is another enemy that we've been looking for in here. There is one more enemy we want to find in the cave area here. Oh, Thunderbeam, you're doing such good damage. And once again, I'm forgetting that I want to use Midgar's armor. I swear, I will show it off next battle. We will make sure to see that. So let's get in one more battle here. Come on, show me the last one I need. And it's looping. Sabin actually learned some spells from Midgar's armor, it looked like. Oh, yes, he did. Let's see. I'll have Terra start learning that, so Sabin can still be working on something. Terra, you'll eventually learn Kiraga, I promise. Now, come on. Give me another enemy fight. Come on, game. I'm just going to go through this loop until I find it. You know what? Next battle I get into, I'll cut ahead to when we find the one enemy we need. But yeah, basically if you follow this path around, it will loop forever. There we go. Schmidt. Oh, been trying to find you for ages. So yeah, a whole bunch of mech enemies that you can fight in this area. Let's take this guy out. Nothing really to speak of. Pretty simple. Just hit him with some thunder beams. Sabin is doing hilariously more damage than Locke because of his high magic attack, which I find hilarious. Anyway, to break the loop, you want to go back out this way. And look, we found Cyan. Hey, Cyan, come back. Cyan, we're coming to help you. And we fall. Magitech not meant to walk on those little bridges. And it drops us down into Doma Castle. So let's take a moment. Let's heal everyone up once we can. Oh, hello. Please, save my husband. Save Cyan. Where are we? What is this place? You're inside Cyan's mind. My husband, Cyan, continues to torment himself over what happened to Doma, what happened to the world, and what happened to us. And because of the depth of his despair, a monster known as Wrexsoul has latched onto him. Wrexsoul is a monster formed of the countless souls lost in the course of that ancient conflict. They're hurting my dad. Help him! I really love... Please, help Cyan. You have to help Dad! That his wife and son's spirits inside his mind are coming to his aid to help. It's so sweet. And we're actually a little low on tents. I may buy some next time I have, a break between episodes. Let's save up. And head through Doma Castle. Now, when wandering around the castle, there are no new items to find. However, you can grab any of the items that were here before if you didn't for some reason. Also, there are enemies. They're in fact the same exact enemies that we fought on the Phantom Train. But, if you wander around outside, we can see some memories. Such as Cyan training with his son. Thou hast grown quite strong. With a little more practice, thou wilt be Doma's finest swordsman. Yippee! Dad told me I'm strong. I'm gonna go tell Mom. Oh, sweet memory there. Head off to the right. And we can find another battle, apparently. No, another memory. Dad, fishing is boring. This is but another part of thy training. Patience is something we all must learn. I love fishing. Oh, just because his dad likes it, suddenly it's not boring anymore. So sweet. There's one more memory we can find. If we head up to Cyan's room. My dear, do you love me? Oh, look at him all flustered. What art thou asking me? A warrior does not speak of such things. I love thee. I love thee more than anything. Yay, I heard that. I love thee. I love thee. Dad loves Mom. Oh, Wayne. I heard what Dad said to Mom. It's so sweet and so sad since they're gone, but I love that you get to experience some of his memories. But now that we've seen all of those, let's head into the throne room and find Cyan. You must be Wrexsoul. Let Cyan go. You're too late. This man can't escape me. He's overcome by despair at his own powerlessness. I am fed by his sorrow, his anger, and his hate. And now I shall partake of yours as well. It's boss time. Against Wrexsoul and 2 Soul Savers, I'll possess one of your bodies. Perhaps I'll return to this form once you've expired. So, he will immediately go to possess one of your allies. Let's kill off Sabin. I forget if Blizzara or... Oh wait, you have the Aga spells now. Yeah, we basically want to kill off one random person, and then when they die, bring them back to life. Basically, we're hoping... Okay, so fire does not damage you at all. You know what? Here we go, Blizzaga, sure. I'm going to Cure Lock, because I don't want him dying yet. Come on, kill off Sabin. I can't believe I'm rooting for this. That's gonna heal him. Alright, fine. I don't need to use an Aga on you. Let's just Blizzara you down, then Locke can revive you. If Sabin is the one possessed, Wrexsoul will reappear. Hey, there we go. So let's use a Rise on Sabin. There is no point to fighting the Soul Savers. We want to attack Wrexsoul directly. Use Blizzard Magic on him, because that is what he's weakest to. And it's finally time... Oh, you know what? I should show off the Midgar Stormer attack. So, if you don't blitz, you do some cures. Locke, you jump at Wrexsoul. And... Midgar Stormer, let's see it. Of course you cast Cure when Locke's not in the area. Yeah, they do a Cure on him, which does, like, no healing whatsoever on him. It's hilarious. You don't have Blizzard, so let's just use Phantom Rush and hope we hit him. Locke got affected while he was in the air. Please tell me he's gonna land. Okay, he still got his attack off. That's good. I've never had someone die from Doom while jumped. That was hilarious. Phantom Rush, hit Wrexsoul, please. Aw, that's a shame. Yeah, the Soul Savers, when they get low on health, they just heal up. There's, you know, you'll see here, he's just going to reappear. There's no point in fighting them. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use the Airblade Attack, because that is at least guaranteed to hit Wrexsoul, even if it's not going to do as much damage. You're kidding me. Well, fine. Let's... Locke, kill off yourself. Hopefully Locke's the one possessed. He is. Okay. Yeah, it's random who gets possessed. I've just gotten lucky this time. I'm also getting lucky that he's using Thunder Magic and Sabin has the Thunder Shield on. This is an infamous battle in the original game where, in the Super Nintendo, if you use... Okay, cure yourself. A spell called X Zone, when it's just the 2 Soul Savers, Wrexsoul will... Oh, did you just kill Locke? You did. Shoot. Wrexsoul will instantly be defeated. You won't get an item drop from him, but the battle will be over in one spell. That was patched out, and honestly, I would rather fight the enemy legitimately. Ah, you've got to be kidding me. Alright, fine. Let's see, is this going to kill Locke? No. That will, though. And Locke is not the possessed one. So let's cure him as soon as he's back up so he doesn't die again. And let's try killing Terra this time, shall we? Yeah, the only downside to bringing Sabin for this fight is his Blitz is not able to be directed. Okay, that did, like, no damage. Not able to be directed at Wrexsoul directly. Did not kill her off, but hopefully this will. Yes, and good, brought him back. Okay, Locke, use Blizzara. Come on. Terra is actually our best damage dealer in this fight, which is hilarious. Normally it's Sabin, and she's a healer, but we want her using Blizzard as much as possible. Keep her alive. It's gonna hit her, isn't it? It hit her. Oh, good, but she's alive. Okay, Blizzaga on you. And you know, Locke, Curaga on everyone. Let's top us back off. He's got a lot of health, but it's not an absurd amount. I just really wish Sabin had some ice spells. That's okay. You're out of magic. Okay, fine. Sabin, High Ether on her. Hopefully she won't disappear, or he won't disappear by the time I can get this spell off. Good, he used a spell instead of you know, jumping into one of us. And come on. More and more ice spells. This is a battle that just drags on if you don't have a lot of high-level casters or ways to do direct damage to him. Man, I am so lucky that Sabin has the Thunder Shield on here. You know what? Jump at him. See if that does some decent damage. Now, let's get ready. I'm going to hold off on using this till he does his move. Oh, hey. Yeah, wow, that did really good damage. Yeah. Alright, so let's just cast Death on... Let's see if Sabin is the one who is... Please just have Sabin die and have him come back. Yes, perfect. So Arise. I am very thankful I've got Arise for this battle. It helps with bringing them back rather quickly. Oh, and I'm out of MP again because of Death. Well, Blizzara's fine. We can have Sabin use another High Ether on her. That is the one real downside of the Aga spells, is they take a lot of MP. Oof. Alright, you know, oh, not magic. High Ether again. Perfect, hit him with Blizzaga. You've got to be kidding me. Do you have the death spell? You do. Fine. You know what? Kill yourself, Sabin. Hopefully that'll work. You missed. You know what? Blizzaga you down. Then Arise to bring him back. Nope, he's not dead yet. This is a little bit of a tedious fight. I don't mind it, but just, it's really annoying that you have no idea which one he's inside, and he goes back so quickly. I should honestly just use an elixir on Terra. I've got tons of them. Yeah, you know what? I will, actually. Get her some health and magic back. And let's kill off Locke. Hopefully he's the one who's possessed this time, since he's already super low on health. Thundara him. Enough to kill him? Yes. And of course, he's... Oh, wow. We've been fighting this enemy so long, they've run out of MP. That is just ridiculous. So I guess we're killing off Terra, then. Ah, the things I do to help my friends and save, you know, the inside of their minds. That was not nearly enough damage. Actually, I think Break, if we petrify her, he'll come out as well. Come to think of it. Yes, he did. Okay. And now let's just get her out of stone. I wish I could do more... those are not good spells to use. You know what? Let's just... What the heck? Use Airblade. This is going to kill Locke. No, it did not hit him. So you know what? Keep up the hurt as quick as we can. Locke, you just get out of danger. Oh, come on. Finally. That battle dragged. If I was a little more prepared with single target attacks, like maybe brought Edgar instead of Sabin, he would have gone down much quicker, but what can you do? We got a guard bracelet. Whew. I thank thee. I thought I could hear my wife and son calling out to me. Their voices gave me the strength to hold on. And hey, there they are! Elaine! Owain! Thank you, my love. You really are strong, Dad. No, I couldn't do anything. Not then, and not now. I am a man without honor. No, you've always had more than enough. My beloved will always be with you. Dad, I love you. Please wait. And their spirits form a sword in his mind here. Will always be at your side. Ooh, and there's a Magicite up there, but we get kicked out of the throne room. The dream ends. Elaine and Owain live on in my heart. I can no longer dwell on the past. I must follow the road which I believe to be right. Cyan purged his mind of confusion and doubt. Cyan's swordsmanship attained its peak level. So much like how Sabin had his little bit with Bannon, where he got his ultimate Blitz, Cyan gets his ultimate Bushido. But because of the way his works, where it has to count up from 1 to 8, he gets all of his Bushidos. If you had him at like level 1 or whatever, and all he had was the initial 3, he would now have all 8. Which is interesting, because he got Eclipse at level 34, he would get Tempest at 44, and Oblivion he would naturally learn at 70 if you just leveled him up like crazy. So we saw Eclipse, which will show off in a battle. We got Tempest, which unleashes a powerful 4-strike combo against multiple enemies. It's basically Flurry, but more powerful. And Oblivion cleaves all enemies in two. As long as the enemy is not immune to instant death, it will kill them instantly. Takes a long time to get to it, but it is fun to use. And that finishes up Cyan's Dreamscape. I'm gonna take a moment and heal up And you know what? I think before I go on to the next side quest, I'm going to take a very quick diversion to fight a couple enemies on the world map that we haven't gone and explored yet, just so we can show off Cyan's Bushidos. So, let's head all the way to Thamasa. What am I doing? What am I doing? Go back in the castle. What did we see in the throne room right as the dream was ending? A Magicite. And if we go up to the throne room in real life, it's there now. We get the Alexander Magicite. How appropriate that we get a giant castle as the Magicite for finishing the Doma Castle bit. Divine Judgment. Sears enemies with a beam of holy light. It teaches a bunch of good spells, Protect, Shell, Dispel, and Asuna, but most importantly it teaches Holy, the most powerful white magic attack. I'm going to put that on Cyan as well, just for the moment, so he can, show off Alexander. So Cyan's going to get to do a few things in the coming battles. So let's go and find us a couple enemies near Thamasa, shall we? It's all the way to the southeast. And here we go. Let's land near the town so I can always hop in and heal if I need to. We're getting quite a bit of Magicite. We've gotten most of them now, but there's still quite a bit more to find. So, come on, give me some enemies. Now, there's 3 different enemies you can find. Vasegiatta. This enemy can be found in the grass or the forest. Alright, Bushido, let's go ahead and build up to number 5. We've seen 5. Build up to 6 and show it off. Come on. Here we go. Eclipse. It hits all enemies. It's kind of like Cyan's Razor Gale, but you know what? Let's just take this guy out. If you can manage to get up to 7 again without lock falling and killing it, we'll show that off. It's like Razor Gale, but it takes so long to get off. Okay, there we go. Killed him. Now we need to find an enemy that can only be found in the Wasteland. And there's one enemy that can be found anywhere out here. Wasteland, grass, or forest. Gloomwind! This is the one that's only in the Wasteland. And you know what? We got 4 of them here. Oops, don't mean to switch away from Cyan. Let's show off Alexander. For good measure, let's make sure everybody's healed. I love the design of Alexander. Holy attack, multi-target. Not that much damage. The summons just usually aren't that much damage. Can I actually... I don't think I can Asuna stop. Let's find out, though. If I can't Asuna stop, maybe haste will work. Do I even have haste on her? Oh, no, yeah, I can. Perfect. In some of the games, speed spells, or speed status effects cannot be affected by Asuna. Speaking of speed, man, I should have given Cyan the Hermes sandals. That actually does affect his speed with how quickly the bar fills up. Alright, let's get off Tempest. It's good. It's not great. Cyan, just Razor Gale him. The nicest thing about the 4-hit attacks with Cyan is, even if there's like 1 or 2 enemies, he still hits 4 times. But it just takes so freaking long to build to it. And you know what? We have 1 more enemy to fight out here, and we'll show off Cyan's final Bushido technique. Come on, give me the enemy I need. Come on. Alright, you know what? I'm going to jump ahead to when we next encounter it. Ah, perfect. Purusa. A big giant bear. Cyan, it is time for you to use your ultimate Bushido. Just Please don't let the Gloomwind put net on you before you get there. Come on. Come on. Yes! Hit him with Oblivion. Literally jumps through, slices them all. Instant death. That is so cool. And so useless. Because it takes so freaking long. Pretty much the only reason that Cyan could be useful in that is if you have a party of, I've done this once, Mog, Gao, and Umaro. Mog doing a dance that has a chance to heal. Gao doing a rage that does damage. And Umaro just doing his thing. So Cyan can sit there waiting for his Bushido to build up while the others still attack. Because otherwise you're losing out on chances to get commands put in. It's not that good. Anyway, I'm going to change the party up one more time because we're going to another side quest. Alright, got our party changed up. I got Edgar in the party now. I figure it's kind of appropriate to bring him along where we're going. He's a little low level. Actually, you know what? Because he's a little low level, I'm actually going to make use of the growth egg. Doubles experience so he can grow a little bit faster. And I'm going to... I gave him the ribbon and the cursed shield because I thought it'd be fun to give Locke the Dragoon Boots and Dragonhorn. I'm also bringing along Strago because, hey, we're leaving Thamasa. Let's take Strago with us. Where we want to go now is we want to head to Figaro Castle because there's something interesting we can do. Is the castle here in the desert? No, it's up by Kolingen. I thought we left it over there. So let's land. Sadly, can't land in the desert. And I'm going to go ahead and save. I just saved right before jumping back, but I knew there was a chance I'd get into a battle. So we are back home. There's nothing to find actually in the castle itself, but now that we've reached the point we have, let's travel underground back to Figaro. Because we haven't done this in a while. And as we're traveling, hey, something happens. This stratum's unusually rough. We seem to be catching on something. You can restart the engines to keep going or stop here. And let's get outside and check. Yeah, no, you can't. You're underground. You can't go out the front door. But what you can do is head down here. I think we all know who really deserves to be locked up in here. Yeah, no kidding. Head out this secret passage, and it puts you somewhere new. Cave to the ancient castle with the Serpent Trench music, which I thought was kind of fun. Now, let's see. I think, yes, if we head down here, we get a high ether. There's new enemies, Enuo, Devil, and Figaro Lizard. What we want to do is kill everyone but Enuo. Enuo is the top one. So let's kill off the Devil and Figaro Lizard. I lucked out with that attack there. Traveler, I hope this will kill him off. If not, I'll use Faraga on him. It did not kill him. So we want Enuo all on his own because once he has a chance. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Fine. You know what? Drill you. Not enough to kill him? Let's do another Traveler. Normally, I'm fine just killing everything off indiscriminately, but I have a very specific reason for wanting to do this. There we go. So he's alone. He has a chance to use Aqua Breath. And that killed him. Wow. Or he has a chance to use... He has 3 different things he could do. Aqua Breath is one. And Tsunami, that's the one I was waiting for. It is a multi-target attack on everyone. Let's Phantom Rush him and kill him off before Edgar can die again. Poor underleveled Edgar. And this is the reason I wanted to bring Strago along, to learn Tsunami, another lore, another blue magic spell. And now that we've done that, we can pretty much kill enemies with impunity. And what's interesting is those are the only enemies you can encounter in this cave to the ancient castle. You can find them in different formations. Ooh, another wing edge. Nope, I was debating having instead of the Dragon Horn, having Genji Glove, but I think the Dragon Horn's better because you can land multiple times. Now, let's see. I want to go off to the east here. And once again, Edgar barely surviving. We haven't used him in a while, so he is definitely underleveled compared to everyone else. I mean, he's 10 levels lower than Sabin. Follow the path around, and we get a Death Tarot. That is a weapon for Setzer. It is cards. It may cast death upon striking an enemy. So not instant kill, but cast the death spell. This is going to be just me constantly curing Edgar after every fight, isn't it? I thought it appropriate lore-wise to bring him since, you know, we're going through Figaro Castle. But man, he's underleveled. Ah, well. That's what I get for choosing not to power level at any point. At this point, I'm kind of wishing I'd brought Mog for the Bolulu charm. Now, we got that item. There's one over here. Monster in a box. A Master Toneberry. This thing can be mean. I'm going to hit it with everything I got. Strago, you are on cure duty. Actually, Edgar, you're on cure duty. Strago will probably do more damage with Traveler. Yes, Locke. Hit him as many times as you can. Barrier change. So he'll change what he's weak to. This doesn't matter because we're hitting him with non-elemental and physical attacks. This guy is not nearly as hard as the regular Toneberry for some reason. Wow, Edgar, your magic is very low. Come on, Sabin. Hit him hard. Maybe, Edgar, you should be using Drill instead of trying to cure. And we took him out! Nice and easy. Let's see, for defeating him, what do we get? A Gladius, which, I can't remember if that's a sword or a dagger. It's a dagger in this game. Blesses dagger with the power to smite evil foes. Lots of people can use it. Holy elemental. I'm going to stick with Locke's Wing Edge for the moment. Let's see. We want to go left. Youch. That hurt quite a bit. Let's heal up. And you are basically out of MP. Well, that's a good thing you're going to be relying on your tools. Head down to the left, and I think if we head up, there's something... Yes, we can't go anywhere down to the left. And you can use Poisona, keep everyone safe. It does help to have a couple people who can heal who aren't using magic in battle. Now, if we head down here... Ooh, Locke just learned something good. Let's see, how are you doing on Phoenix? You're doing okay. Locke learned Ultima. You've already learned... You haven't learned everything from Fenrir yet. So we are absolutely going to show that off in a battle or two. You're still learning Holy. Oop, wrong one. And you're still learning the spells. Yeah, I think I'll show it off the next random battle I get in that is not a boss or a new enemy. Ooh, Magicite Shard. But I'm not going to use it most of the time except if I need to on bosses. Oh, so much poison in this place. It's there zombie or imp, it seems. Seriously, I cannot get out of one of these battles without being poisoned. Anyway, I think that's every chest we can find here. Yes. We head down here. We get a save point, which, man, I kind of need. So let's save up, or heal up, then save up. And let's go up here to find the ancient castle. And you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and explore it, see what we got here. What is this place? It's a ruined castle buried deep underground. And here we get a memory from ages ago. Sort of a flashback. It's an Esper attack! Let loose our Espers! This is the site of a 1,000-year-old battle. Lord Odin is the only Esper left to us. Has he recovered from his injuries? Does it matter? We have no other choice. We must leave this final battle in Odin's hands. A city destroyed during the War of the Magi. Zantatsuken! Dang. That's brutal. And they're clashing, this mysterious enemy and Odin. Zantatsuken! But it didn't work on him. He turned him to stone. Impressive. I never thought you'd be able to turn me to stone. There's a legend that tells of an ancient battle between the Esper Odin and a powerful Magus. It took place in the great hall of a castle. And it looks like we found that castle. Now, head up here. We got some level ups, and specifically, Sabin got his second to last blitz, Soul Spiral. Sacrifice self to fully heal all other party members. Yeah, sure, we'll show it off once. RL, up, down, right, left. It's a weird one. Let's also cure everyone up. And if we head to the left here, there's a hidden room with a monster in a box. And we're fighting Samurai Soul. I want to hit him hard and fast. I'm not going to show off that one blitz right now. Instead, we're going to just try to do as much damage as we can to him as quick as possible. I don't think he's super hard, but we don't want to take any chances. He has a good bit of HP. Thankfully, lock jumps a couple times. And how much is Drill going to do? Not much. Still reasonable amount considering your level. You know what? Oh, Edgar, no! I need to bring him back to life. Or he won't get any experience from this battle. He's not getting any experience from this battle, is he? Well, we'll see if Sabin can bring him back before... Oh, nope. Samurai Soul's power increases. Well, Edgar, are you going to stay alive long enough to get healed? Let's find out. Yes! Perfect. This is basically a mini-boss that's hiding here. Try to kill him as quick as we can now that Edgar's alive. Way to go, Locke. Yes! Perfect. And this guy, for beating him, we get something really fun. We get a Master Scroll. This relic is what General Leo had equipped. Proof of a warrior's weapon mastery. Allows the bearer to attack 4 times per turn. It does reduce the amount of damage you do per attack, but overall it's an increase. Tell you, when I was a kid, I thought the absolute coolest combination was using the Genji Glove and the Master Scroll, so you attack 8 times per turn. It's not the most powerful, but if you have a physical-based character like Cyan, it can be really good. And a Punisher. That is a weapon for a mage. It draws MP from its wielder to deal criticals. I mean... But Claudius, no. It's not that powerful, but it does use your MP for physical attacks. Magus Rod is better because it improves his magic. Now, where are we heading here? We want to actually head into the castle proper. Toss some heals up. How we doing here? Yeah, we're doing okay. Now, inside the castle proper, you'll notice Odin hanging out up here. Hey, new enemy, armored weapon. Ooh, ah ha 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 how. Yeah, let's toss some cures. I probably should have done Cura directly on Strago, and then White Wind for the most healing. That really didn't do that much damage. Well, let's keep hitting him as hard as we can. And he's down. There's one more enemy we can find inside the castle. And I got some spells learned. Nice. That can only be found inside. And everything outside except the Enuo can be found inside. Let's heal up. Sure, use some regular cures. It's a little more MP efficient. Phoenix, have you learned everything from him? Not re-raise. You keep working on that. Fenrir, you're still working on stop. Yes, holy. You can work on Kiraga, and you keep working on those. Now let's go ahead and take a look here. And we get... Oh, he finally passed away, leaving behind a shard of Magicite. We actually get the Odin Magicite. In fact, you know what? You get to call upon Odin, which he teaches the Meteor spell, which that spell that the Tyrannosaurs and Brachiosaurs used on us, we can finally learn it. I think I want to go, where is it? It's off to the left here. You know what? Let's show this off. I'm going to show off the Ultima spell and show off, not lore, Odin. Let's instant kill him, shall we? This guy does a lot of damage, but that's okay. 6,000 damage with Ultima, and Locke's not even geared for magic damage. And yep, instant kill with Odin. Yeah, I thought it was fun to show that battle off. And now let's heal everybody up. And venture off to the left here. If we go over here, it's kind of a prison area. Lunatys, the other enemy that we can find inside. Gonna hit you as hard as we can because I don't remember what you do, but I remember that it could be very, very bad. Wow. Never mind. So that's the last random encounter. Can't get anything from in here, but I thought I'd show it off. Let's head back to the right. And we're going to head down. And hello, what's this? There's a book encrusted with glittering gems. The Queen's Diary. I've fallen in love with Odin. It is a forbidden love, I know, but the flames of passion obey not rule or reason. Every time I think of that noble man, my heart flutters and fans the flames yet more, and who could rightly fault it? When the fighting ends, I shall tell him. I must. The Queen was in love with Odin, but unfortunately, nothing was able to come of it because the war brought an end to this kingdom. Now, let's see. I need to go... Is there... Yes, an X-Ether in here. Actually, let me inspect that again, because I feel like there was something else we could find here. Is it... Or am I thinking of somewhere else? Okay. Let's head up to the right here. And you just learned Stop, but I think you've still got... Nope, you're done with Fenrir. Let's have you work on Holy and Dispel, shall we? Where exactly is it? There we go. Hidden Pathway with Blizzard Orb and Gold Hairpin. We already got one Gold Hairpin. Blizzard Orb is the other relic for Umaro, Dark Swirling Orb that absorbs ice damage. So, with this equipped, he will no longer take fire damage, he will absorb ice, and he can do a multi-target ice elemental attack. Kinda neat. Now, there is something else. So the game has something hidden. After you've read that diary, if you go talk to one person in Figaro Castle, they make a comment about 5 steps down from the Queen's throne. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You do that, and it'll open up a secret passage off down in the room where the Queen's Diary was. So let's head down in here. And a new staircase has appeared. And let's make sure we are fully healed up. Because down in here, we find another of the legendary dragons. The Blue Dragon. Let's see if we can... Oh boy. This is gonna hurt. Yeah, he has a chance to use... Ow. Tsunami as well. Edgar is gonna be mostly useless in this fight. Locke and Sabin are gonna be the ones doing all the damage. Let's see if we can't bring him back to life, though, and maybe heal him up. Locke, go ahead and jump. 10,000 damage, yep. Stragon may be spending all of his time raising and curing Edgar, but that's okay. I'd like him to take part in the battle a little bit. That's gonna kill Edgar, isn't it? Yep, that absolutely did. Well, Strago, too bad you don't have a Rise. I should have been giving you Phoenix. But hey, the Blue Dragon is defeated. It's not too hard as long as you're not underleveled like freaking Edgar. And with defeating him, we get some spells for Sabin. Hey, nice. And we obtain Zantatsuken with 3 dragons remaining. Let's look at that Zantatsuken, shall we? May randomly dispatch an enemy in 1 hit. It is a sword. It's not a katana, which I would have thought it would be. But Terra, Cyan, Edgar, and Celis can use it. Yeah, Cyan can use it, even though it's a sword and not a katana. Like a longsword. Kind of neat. Let's bring you back to life. Whoops, nope, wrong one. Let's do this one. Full heal. And if we head up here, we find the Queen, who's also been turned to stone. Even the Queen was turned to stone. But she sheds a tear from the stone. Is that a tear? Odin's Magicite surges with newfound power. Odin becomes Raiden. we get a new Magicite, which before taught Meteor, now it teaches Quick. Shin Zantatsuken cleaves all enemies in two. It basically is the same ability, but more likely to succeed, and Quick is neat. Allows to target 2 actions each turn by stopping time for everyone else. Super powerful spell. Well, we'll work on that in a bit. Strago, you equip Odin. Now you may be wondering, well, what about... What about learning Meteor? He was on his way, he had 22%. Don't worry, there's another Esper that will teach Meteor. And at a better rate than 1x. So, let's get in one battle, show off Shin Zantatsuken. Can I get in a battle down here? I don't think so. We'll show that off, and then get ourselves out of this castle. Come on, give me an enemy. Come on. Alright, and we get into a battle with the armored weapon. Oh yeah, that hurts, but you know what? I'm using Raiden on you. Shin Zantatsuken. And he shows up, slices through the enemy, instant death. Yeah, same as Odin, as I said, but a little more likely to succeed. And that finishes us up in the ancient castle. Why don't we... Oh, we can't teleport out. Alright, well, I'm going to walk out off screen. This is going to wrap up this episode. Next time, I'll meet you outside Figaro, where we're going to go after a rather interesting challenge. If you've enjoyed this episode, make sure to click like and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time.